Good evening, Professor Levy, Grant, and class. This is my week 2 discussion 1 in regards to the community toolbox, and wanted to talk to everyone about what I am again thinking about doing, and what I kind of focus on. So the two that I actually decided to like focus on between the access or the access and plan, or actually access and plan. So I decided to focus on that instead of sustain, evaluate, and act. I know that all of them go hand in hand, but I know we needed to just pick like two to actually get into to talk about, because I'm still actually trying to figure out what it is that I'm going to do my research action paper on. So, with that being said, I know that I'm trying to clarify my initiative. So, as of right now, um, I'm thinking of doing something related to, again, youth. I think I had talked about that before, but I'm going to focus on how possibly the youth do not have anywhere to go after school. I know there's been some concerns because a lot of times kids can get into trouble because they don't have enough to do to keep them active um, when they leave school. So some communities do offer a YWCA, and those are all, that's a great idea, having a YWCA or just having a job. But we also have communities that just lack community centers. So I know in one particular community that I do work closely with the youth, they are in the process of developing or trying to find a building space that brings technology, arts, and health um, for the kids after school um, to be a part of, so they can have somewhere to go. So that's one idea that I have that I wanted to talk briefly on. So again, I'm looking at talking about the youth of a community that I work in. That a lot of times, many of them do not have anywhere to go, and they do not have after school programs because the budget has been cut in a lot of the school districts, so they do not have a place to go. So I wanted to talk about possibly the kids going to a community center and just finding another safe haven rather than a YWCA, and then possibly maybe like the college students in that community becoming mentors. So again, this is all a pre-phase. Another idea that I'm thinking about talking about is mental health in the Black community. Mental health in the Black community is something that a lot of people don't recognize, and I know we grow up saying we got to keep everything in the home and not to talk about it, but a lot of times people do grow bitter, and because of how the upbringing and they're raised to always bring it to God, um, people feel as if they cannot talk to therapists and that they should not. So I know that there is a lot of framework to be done on that, whether it's male or female. So that's another idea that I need to kind of investigate and talk about. But again, it's just trying to figure out who are the people that I would actually talk to. So would it be people that I talk in the church? Would I actually go into some of the healthcare facilities that, or the not necessarily mental institutions, but maybe other people that maybe finding black therapists to see if if there is some type of correlation of how many people of color actually come seek counseling or seek help. So, again, I'm just trying to see which one of those two ideas that I'm actually thinking about doing. So, I'm really still just at the access. I'm just trying to to assess everything and see what I'm going to focus on, what the framework, what the model is, and how to clarify um, and identify what it is that I could kind of pinpoint because I know that there has to be some type of form of action um, that needs to be taken apart by me. So once I get that, or once I figure out exactly which one I'm gonna do, then I can kind of pinpoint what the next 3 or 4 weeks is gonna be. With trying to be active and put a plan of action, and make some adjustments as to how to get the material. And I also know that things have to be quantified. I mean, I know there has to be a metrics for everything, and there needs to be numbers and to try to make some measures out of everything. So if you have any suggestions and you want to weigh in on anything, please let me know. And I am again available and ready for any type of feedback or criticism or critique you have. Thank you.